Vibes in the Park was a culture shock to you?
Yeah, it was, because I grew up in a predominantly white space in Colorado, over like in Centennial, and although there was like some diversity, there was never a space for like just black people or just black women. And so I went to Vibes in the Park for the first time last year, which I loved, but it was almost like weird for me because I've never been in a space where that type of culture is welcomed or acknowledged. So I'm still like working through that and processing my identity as a biracial person.
What are you?
I'm half black and half Chinese. So yeah, it's definitely
Black
been...
and Chinese. Hands on your knees. Pop it for me, please.
There's like a Huncho Jack song that's like black and Chinese or something. But yeah, black and yellow.
There you go.
So.
Oh shit, we could go all day with this. I'm about to act up. You should have told me that.
Actually, so yeah, that's all.
That's what's up. I mean, personally, I think it's dope. Like, we need more shit like that. That shit was lit.
Yeah, very
I fucking
cool.
love that.
Yeah.
And if you're single.
Oh, if you're single, if you're a black single in freaking Denver, you have to go.
Yeah,
like, that's,
if you don't go to that, you're a loser.
Like, you're weird.
Yeah, so this lady, I think it was the first time I went. It was an older lady. She was there with her daughter and her granddaughter. She called it Single Bitches in the Park. You like niggas?
I like mine. I like my niggas.
Oh, you're not single?
It's complicated, but yeah, I have someone really sweet and he's great, so.
Oh, okay. What is he?
He's Caribbean, so.
Oh, okay, there you go. You gotta find you an island boy.
Yes, honestly, he's great. He's normal. That's why I was gonna ask you about dating in Denver. So.
Being normal.
You know that these men out in Denver are so insane. They're crazy.
No, they're not.
No, they're insane.
Okay, so here's my thing about dating in Denver. Like I said, before the camera cut out, so dating in Denver is trash because there's a lot of women out here who think that they're a 10, but you're actually a 4, and you think that you're better than them, but honestly, you think that you're better than all these guys out here. And the problem is actually the guys, because guys can be way too thirsty. So it's like, okay, you're talking to that 4. Yeah, she is just a 4, but you're giving her attention. But it's because they're just trying to fuck for the night. Like, that's the rationale. Like, yo, you're just a 4. You know, this should be easy. You know what I mean? And then they figure out that it's not so easy because these 4s are weird and they think that they're 10s. and yeah, so that's why these 4s have so much confidence. I just want to ask all these 4s, like, okay, how many guys you got under your belt that you actually dated and then just smash you out for the night? It's probably 0 because you're just a 4. You're not keeping none of these dudes. They keep you around because you down to fuck the team. Like,
and ladies, that's why it's so important to close your legs, okay? Just keep them closed, because then you won't be in this situation. Keep them closed until you find a man who's worthy of your attention, who actually cares about you. And men need to understand that when you give these ladies attention like that you're just, I think it's like a cycle. It's like a dance. Like, the girls, they don't have a lot of self-respect, and neither do the guys. So they just, that's what we call a situationship. And maybe men go entertain women that are worth your time, and women do the same thing, and we wouldn't have this situation.
Wait, so how you can respect yourself and sleep with a lot of people, though, right?
Wrong person to ask. Wrong person to ask. Wrong person to ask.
Like,
I think, here's the thing. It depends. If you're wanting my perspective as a Christian or outside of, like, my religious views, what advice would you like?
Let's go outside your religious views first.
Okay. Outside of religious views, I think that if we're talking about sex, I think that both men and women should wait a while. Just wait a little bit to sleep with each other.
Yeah, definitely.
When you add sex into the picture, it doesn't. I don't care what type of ego you come with, especially as a woman. You're gonna get attached. And
Duh. And that's not just women. Like, we get attached. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what it does. Especially if that pussy's good. You know what I mean?
right. And so I'm like,
Y'all be getting dickmatized.
Cut his fucking mic.